You see two women and you don't get out your car? That's crazy.
Hold on, y'all. Let's replay that. Cause you see two women and you don't get out the. Unless I'm tripping, that don't sound like no woman.
You see two women and you don't get out your car? That's crazy. That mama didn't raise you? Huh? You hate women? He got to. Bisexual.
Bruh. Yeah, the ride would have ended before it even started. There's no way you getting in my car talking crazy. Call that man a bisexual. Then you not even know. Hold on, let me double check before I start saying some shit. You sound like a grown ass man. You better get in touch with your other chromosome. You see two women, no sir.
If I'm lying, I'm flying, and I don't even smoke no more. Every black person got one of these three things going wrong with their car. One, it's a crack on their windshield, whether it's just a little dot or a full thunderbolt across their shit. Two, they got a light on their dashboard, whether that's check your tire pressure, whether that's check your engine, something needs to be serviced. It's a
Hold on. She discriminating. Yo, chill out. I feel as though I'm being judged.
in their car somewhere that's supposed to work and don't motherfucking work. I don't care if it's the sunroof, the unlock button, the window, the trunk. Something don't work the way it's supposed to, and I say I'm lying.
I can show y'all better than I can explain it. This bad boy, I think we Gucci, alright? Look at that line. She said at least one light on. Hell yeah. And then she said at least one button that don't work. I don't know if this considered a button, but this bitch right here don't work. This bitch don't work.
Please move your car, please, sir.
You need to get out of the vehicle and do what's right.
I already ran.
This is a hit and run. Hit and run. Hit my car. Double felony. Get out of the vehicle. This is the last chance.
I already ran. You guys don't understand. I'm me and my brother. You really don't understand. I thought it was you and I pulled over.
You need to get out of the vehicle and do what's right. You need to get out of the vehicle. I have video documentation.
Ooh. She getting out now.
Where are the police?
She getting out now.
Are you kidding me? You almost hit me.
If you hit my car and you trying to run away, I'm going to try my best to stop you. If I'm being honest with you. There's no way I'm finna take responsibility for that. You know what get me mad as hell? And I'm guessing because both accidents I've ever been in is because somebody hit me in the back. People that follow too close, if you follow too close, you get on my nerves. Like, what is the point of doing that? Now, right? For those of y'all who see my live stream after I got hit in the back, it's like my car got AIDS now. I was planning on trading my bitch in and getting a different car. Now, if I try to trade it in, they're going to be like, well, there's one accident on here, so we can't offer you the maximum of what your car's worth, so we going to have to negotiate. Now the dealership could lowball me just because somebody wasn't paying attention and they was following too close.
An update, or more accurately, more information about this situation?
Oh, we got an update?
Yes, now she's kicking my car.
Did they catch her?
Over and over and over again.
Yeah, that one in Charlotte, where that woman got mad because she had allegedly rear-ended the car she was kicking And then when they went after her to try and get like plate number and stuff, she did all this with her feet and hands. Just hit it, tore up this vehicle.
That's
now we have this additional images of the woman from a completely separate incident, I might add. Elizabeth, the woman who posted the original incident, she was the one in the car recording. She posted this: someone sent me better pictures of the maniac who damaged my car. Their daughter had an incident with her back in April. And from that incident, we get these, where you can see her a little bit better than in the low light of that dark street corner from the previous incident. Here's another look at her here, as well as finally a good look at the plate. The previous plate, you really couldn't see much. The footage was a little bit blurry. It was dark. There was a whole...
The saying, never judge a book by its cover, we gonna have to throw that out right now. She looked unhinged. She looked like she don't play. When I say she don't play, psycho. I'm being real with you, bro. She looked like she'll f shit up. I mean, obviously she did f them people's car up. But yeah, she looked unhinged. You can see it in her eyes.
Whole section you couldn't really see. And now we know that's because this part that was written in with a marker had completely faded, because this expired beginning of June of this year, and she's still riding around on those templates. But we can now see the number on those templates, 412592255, and we have a better look at her face. So, people of Charlotte, North Carolina, do me a favor. Someone, please, tell me who she is.
Go ahead and get your crazy family member off the street. Get her wild ass off the street before she kills somebody. She out here Spartan kicking people's cars and leaving dents and shit. Get her off the street, dog, before she kills somebody.
That's what happened the other day in Bellevue. A woman says that a man jumped onto the hood of her car while she was inside, and he started kicking the windshield. She spoke exclusively with News 2. Tanya Neff says she had just gotten in her car with her dog, about to leave her house along Stallion Court in Bellevue, when she saw this: a man dancing in her cul-de-sac. At first, she didn't think much of it, thought she could just drive around him, but he stopped her. That's when you can hear her screaming for help. And
he wouldn't have got that far. I ain't gonna say I would have ran him over, but the moment he jumped on the hood of my car, I would have peeled off. He would have fell. There's no way he'd have got to stomp on my windshield. Now, understandably, everybody don't think like that in that moment. I hate to be if that was me ass, but nah, you would have slid right the fuck off.
Running to her neighbor's house for safety.
She grabbed me inside about the time he went to reach. She locked the door. He was beating on her door, basically almost getting in. I mean, you can see daylight where he was kicking the door so hard.
Metro Police responded to Stallion Court. In a warrant obtained by News 2, they say officers deployed tasers when that man refused to be handcuffed or give his real name to police. Now we know that man's name is Stat Marakava, and he's sitting in jail.
In all seriousness, right? Why did she get out the car? There's no way I would have gotten out the car. But then again, I probably would have gotten out the car because I'm stupid like that. And I would have got out the car for a confrontation. But for her sake, she shouldn't have gotten out that car. If anything, she should have drove down the block, called police, waited, let police come. But getting out your car and then running to your neighbor's house. Suppose he ran into your neighbor's house with you. Now you put yourself and your neighbor in danger. Survivor instinct, if you that scared, you could have drove away. He's not faster than your car.
Everyone's been asking me for an update in regards to the Cybertruck situation. For those of you that don't know, I purchased a Cybertruck. I picked it up on Friday, July 31st. I drove it out of the Tesla lot at about 5:45 p.m.
I'm sorry, before we continue, how y'all feel about them Cybertrucks? The Cybertruck to me is a fad thing. I think people just get in the Cybertruck because other people is getting the Cybertruck. Because ain't no way you gonna tell me that shit cute. This is one of the ugliest things on the road. Every time I see it, I'm just like, you really went and spent your hard-earned money on that.
By 9:30 p.m., it was on a flatbed on its way to the service center because it had mechanical failure and I couldn't drive it. If you haven't caught up, check out the videos in the previous part of the series. The regional manager basically apologized for the situation. This is very unique. So they basically was telling me the process of, how Tesla works in regards to their vehicles when you say that you want to send it back because of situation. He then tells me that they have a repurchase program. The repurchase program is basically where Tesla make the offer of whatever dollar amount to buy the vehicle back from you. Unfortunately, he also told me that Tesla is not like traditional dealership. Everything has to go through corporate rather than everything going through the dealership itself, where you can just go to a dealership and they give you a different car and you take that car, that kind of thing.
They sold her a car literally a couple hours after driving the car. It's done. She can't drive it no more. They sold her a lemon. I hear what Tesla's policy is, but isn't there a lemon law?
That's not how Tesla works. I have to wait for corporate to send me an offer to do all of these things and then decide if I want to take their offer. And I said to him, I'm like, absolutely not. First and foremost, this isn't I just didn't like the car and I'd like to send it back. This is a mechanical failure and I sent it back. Yeah. That's the problem. So to me, his response, while he can only give me the response that he had, I looked at it from a sense of somebody from your corporate office needs to be contacting me because your service advisors already diagnosed the problem. Apparently, the rear hub collapsed and failed within the first 75 miles of me driving this vehicle. Now, if you don't know what a hub is, I didn't know either. It's something between the engine and the brake and suspension system. That baby failed, and that's what was rubbing and grinding and vibrating because it literally was not attached or something of that nature. It's a manufactured defect because it came built this way. Keep in mind, you guys, I took delivery of the vehicle on Friday. The vehicle arrived in Florida on Thursday morning. It had 15 miles on it. So for me, this is not I don't like it problem. This is a yo damn problem. Right now, we're in a loaner. That's the loaner over there. But I'm very thorough. I sent out 17 emails last night. I even found a plant manager's email last night. Because, baby, I don't have time for that. Now, how y'all feel about that? Because me personally, you can't pull that shit over my eyes like that. Tessa, come on now. You know you got to do better than that. I'm not doing repurchase and all that. I'm doing you going to rebuild me a vehicle and you're going to take this shit back. That's what we doing. Everyone's been asking me for...
Nah, I would do you going to give me my money back and I'm not fucking with y'all no more. No, we not doing it. You think they're going to rebuild you a vehicle? No, they about to find you one of them shits that they have on the lot and give it to you. And it might not have the same problem that you got with the original one, but it's going to have some problems. I'm not with all that. You know, and I ain't going to hold you. I do have a little gripe against Tesla based on the little stories I done heard about the owner and his daddy. Y'all need to do y'all research on them folks, man. Y'all do y'all research on them folks. A lot of y'all wouldn't own Teslas anymore. I'm just throwing that out there. But yeah, any car, regardless of what it is, any car, unless it's a situation where you walked yourself into that. So when you go to them buy here, pay here dealerships, you know what you signed up for. They even got the sign, sold as is. Sold as is. So whatever problems that you inherit when you buy that car, that's your fault. That ain't nobody else. Don't call them people complaining. If you buy your car off a Facebook Marketplace, common sense gonna tell you it's something wrong with it. It's something you're gonna have to deal with. Don't buy the car then go back, hey man, I want my money back. Nah, that's on you. But if you're going to a dealership and they build you a car, or it's one of those certified pre-owned means that they thoroughly serviced it. And whatever problems it came with, they fixed it before they gave it to you. Tell them folks to give your money back. Imagine you watching all my videos, laughing your ass off, but you still ain't subscribed. You got commitment issues, dog. It's free. It is free for you to subscribe.
Let me get out of here.
Don't come down my block again. Don't come down my block. Are you coming down my block again?
Bro,
you come down. You don't live on this block. I'm telling you, dog.
I'm out of here, bro. I'm out of here. Let me leave.
Dog,
let me leave.
Shit off. Stay off my block.
Okay.
Yo, don't come down my block again is wild for a grown-ass man with gray hair and flip-flops. There is no way that me, as a grown man who pays taxes, is getting told I can't come down anywhere. You could call me fake tough. You could call me whatever. I'm not tough. Right is right, wrong is wrong. I grew up on that shit in New York, bro. In Brooklyn, if you're not from a certain area, you don't go down there. And now that I'm grown and, you know what I'm saying, I live in a whole nother state, you know what's crazy? I've been more places in Georgia than I've been in New York. And I grew up in New York. And simply because of that unwritten rule, if you don't know nobody down here, don't come down here. I missed out on so much shit in life because of following that rule. So this right here, this would probably trigger me to have a grown-ass man tell me not to come down. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay,
Let me leave.
then get the fuck on.
Okay, let me go.
Get
You're
the
in my
fuck on.
way.
You come again, it's gonna be issues. I'm telling you.
Okay, let me go.
All right, I'm letting you know now.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, bro. He just talking. He can tell that you don't want no problems, and he going off of that. You feel me? He smell food. You over here copping a plea, you sound like food. If you had pushed back and been like, what the f***, so what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen if I come down this block? He'd have started stuttering. Yo, listen, stop falling for that bullshit. Stop letting fake tough people punk you. Stop letting fake tough people punk you in life. Like, what is the point? What happened? I mean, maybe we need more context. Were you doing some bullshit on your bike? But even if you were doing bullshit on your bike, call the police. Call the police. Who are you to tell me don't come down this block?